A top-tier mindset that can make you suddenly become very impressive is to build a system rather than just setting goals. This was originally meant to be a celebratory video for reaching 100,000 followers, but unexpectedly, I've already hit 200,000. So I decided to share some deep insights and explore an ultimate topic: how to become a remarkable person. Initially, I planned to do a Q&A session with fans, collecting numerous comments and messages. From these diverse questions, I identified a core issue. How does one maintain a continuous drive to improve? Issues like emotional exhaustion, a restless mindset, procrastination, and lack of focus are almost all results of insufficient motivation to act. The root cause behind these phenomena is our inability to endure the long and dull process of action, making it difficult to focus and persist in doing one thing consistently. Instead of treating symptoms without addressing the cause, I prefer to show you how to completely eliminate these persistent issues and find the motivation for sustained action. Why do we still lack consistent and stable motivation to achieve goals? The answer is simple: because the process lacks timely positive feedback. This concept is almost universally understood. However, the problem is that most goals we want to achieve require delayed gratification, making it hard to receive immediate positive feedback for our actions. The entire process is either filled with frustration and anxiety from negative feedback, or doubt and confusion from the lack of feedback. Before solving this problem, let's define what feedback is. The feedback we receive equals the result of our actions minus our expectations. If the result is greater than or equal to our expectations, it is positive feedback. If less, it is negative feedback. Therefore, when results can't be improved quickly, the most efficient and direct way to receive positive feedback is to lower our expectations. That's why many people advise acknowledging your weaknesses, producing a lot of mediocre work first, or setting small goals instead of aiming for the sky. These principles aren't wrong, but the problem is that many goals cannot be lowered, and we don't want to remain mediocre. We study hard to get into the school of our dreams, conduct research to publish papers, and work relentlessly for financial freedom. Once the goal is reduced and expectations are lowered, the very meaning of action disappears. So, the real problem isn't that our expectations are too high, but that our expectations are fundamentally wrong. A basic physical phenomenon is that the Earth revolves around the Sun and we move around the Earth. This happens because the Sun's mass is greater than the Earth's, and the Earth's mass is greater than the Moon's. In other words, smaller masses are destined to be deeply influenced and tightly controlled by larger masses. Applying this to ourselves, whatever you hold dearest in your heart can easily influence your emotions and control your actions. If you only focus on a single goal and see achieving it as the most important thing, as long as the goal remains unachieved, you will constantly be under pressure, anxiety, and frustration. Why is losing weight particularly motivating? Because most people only focus on the numbers on the scale. As long as today's number isn't smaller than yesterday's, they feel disappointed, frustrated, and mentally collapse, with daily emotions rising and falling along with the scale readings, ultimately giving up completely. The correct approach is to build a system rather than focusing on the goal. The goal merely defines the direction of action, while the system provides the motivation to move forward steadily. If your goal is to lose weight, your system could be eating one less main course daily and adding 30 minutes of exercise. If your goal is to improve academically, your system could be completing one extra set of practice questions daily and reviewing mistakes more thoroughly. If your goal is to make money, your system could be researching 10 competitors and reaching out to 20 potential clients each day. To achieve your goal, the most important thing is to build a system, because it can overcome feelings of frustration and randomness. Focusing solely on the goal results in happiness only when the goal is achieved, leading to endless anger at one's incompetence throughout the process. When you focus on your actions, the system doesn't have to wait for the goal to be achieved. Every action completed is a victory, bringing joy without constantly battling frustration. The action itself can provide continuous positive feedback, leading to a calm and determined state. This way, you genuinely gain control over your own journey. Like a player in an online game, no matter how this round goes, as long as you participate, your experience points increase, your skills improve, and you understand the game rules better, allowing you to perform better in the next round. You won't care about winning or losing a single game. You'll enjoy the overall gaming experience, which is why we joined this game in the first place. So how do you build your own action iteration system? The first step is to set up a basic, almost fail-proof system. For example, if you want to finish reading a book, set the most basic task of reading for 1 minute a day. No matter how much you read, reading for 1 minute is a victory. The second step is to repeat the basic system requirements, persisting in reading for 1 minute every day for a week. The third step is to iterate a higher level system by increasing to 2 minutes, 3 minutes a day, and so on, until you can immerse yourself in focused reading for extended periods. Focusing on the goal 100 times is likely to result in giving up halfway, but running the system 100 times almost guarantees achieving any goal. As the saying goes, seek nothing and you will be full. Stop seeking externally, persist in running your own system, and concentrate on improving your cognition and honing your abilities. Cling to every small task as if it's a lifeline, and one day you'll find yourself holding a towering tree that others admire.